Friends, we continue our journey from last week's episode where we discussed some basic home remedies for honeybee stings. We request our viewers to watch this episode and be informed in case of any emergency arises with people you know or any loved ones. Thanks and cheers. Stings from bees are a frequent outdoor annoyance. Most of the time, bee stings are only uncomfortable, and home remedies will enough to reduce the discomfort. However, if you are allergic to bee stings or if you are bitten repeatedly, you could experience a more severe reaction that needs emergency care. There are various precautions you may take to prevent bee stings, as well as hornet and wasp stings, and learn how to cure them if you are stung.
Toothpaste. Toothpaste can relieve bee stings is not supported by any solid scientific research. People assert, however, that the alkaline toothpaste's high pH balances the low pH of the acidic honeybee venom. However, if this is the case, wasp venom, which is alkaline, won't react with toothpaste. It is thought that toothpaste will pull up venom similarly to baking soda. It is also claimed that mint varieties have a cooling, calming effect. Whatever the case, toothpaste is a cheap and simple home treatment to try. Just apply a small amount to the affected region and wipe it away after 10 to 20 minutes. 4. Apple cider vinegar. From treating skin disorders to assisting in the management of diabetes, apple cider vinegar is utilized for a variety of health and wellness benefits. It's an antibacterial that has been supported by science. Not all of its applications are. Some individuals think that using apple cider vinegar helps reduce inflammation, stop infections, and neutralize bee venom. For at least 15 minutes, soak the area of your bee sting with diluted apple cider vinegar. You can also add vinegar on a bandage or piece of cloth before applying it to the sting spot. If this method irritates you, stop using it. 5. Essential oils and plant extracts, which are linked to wound healing and could help ease bee stung symptoms. Research suggests that witch hazel and aloe vera do possess anti-inflammatory qualities that have been demonstrated. They frequently show up as ingredients in numerous skin care products and other topicals for wound healing. Aloe vera can be used for a number of things, including calming sore skin. If you have an aloe plant, you can either purchase the gel or produce your own. Witch hazel is a natural astringent and antimicrobial. Just cut off a leaf and squeeze the gel directly onto the afflicted region. It is regarded as a standard home treatment. Witch hazel has a built-in astringent and antiseptic properties. It is regarded as a go-to-home cure for insect bites and bee stings since it might stop an infection from developing, as well as lessen discomfort and swelling. As required, directly apply clear liquid witch hazel on the bee sting. Calendula cream is an antibacterial used to soothe skin irritability and treat minor wounds. Directly apply the cream to the sting spot, then wrap it up. The anti-inflammatory properties of lavender essential oil helps reduce swelling. Add a carrier oil, like coconut or olive oil, to the essential oil to dilute it. The sting location should get a few drops of the liquid. Tea tree oil is a natural antiseptic that may reduce pain and stop infection from bee stings. Apply a drop to the sting site after combining with a carrier oil. When to visit a doctor. Most bee stings will cause swelling at the sting site for several hours before subsiding. Within a few days, the affected area ought to recover fully. Bee stings can result in a more severe allergic reaction if you are extremely allergic to the toxin produced by the bee or if you receive several stings. Contact emergency authorities right away. Symptoms of anaphylaxis, such as breathing difficulties and a rapid heartbeat, can quickly turn fatal. Early epinephrine administration significantly lowers the chance of death. Contact your doctor if the sting location isn't healing or if you're concerned about a minor allergic reaction. Bee stings can occasionally become infected.
Additionally, a lot of people also believe in turmeric as it contains antibacterial, antiseptic, and anti-inflammatory qualities. Simply combine turmeric powder with filtered water to create a paste. Wait 30 minutes after applying the thick paste to the sting. Gently rinse in warm water. Please share your home remedies in the below comments section to be benefited by people who experience honeybee stings in their journey of life. You can lessen and prevent your chance of getting stung by bees by using the following advice. Exercise caution when consuming sweet drinks outside. Because you can see if a bee is inside, wide open cups might be your best bet. Before using a can or a straw, check them. Seal garbage cans and food containers completely. Remove any litter, fallen fruit, and dog or other animal waste immediately. Flies can draw wasps. When walking outside, put on closed-toe shoes. Avoid wearing bright colors or floral prints because they may draw bees. Avoid wearing loose clothing because the fabric's proximity to your skin can catch bees. Keep your windows rolled up while driving. Use caution when cutting the grass or trimming the shrubs because these actions could spook insects in a beehive or wasp nest. Have a professional remove any hives or nests that are close to your house. Things to know if you come into contact with bees. If a few bees are buzzing around you, keep your cool and carefully leave the area. An insect may sting if you swatted it. Cover your mouth and nose if a bee or wasp stings you or if a lot of insects start.
Please smash the like button now and support us by clicking the subscribe button with the bell notification. Please do share and comment your views to understand you better. Thank you. Cheers.